Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. The title of this video is kind of an odd one, but I was reading an article actually in Bangkok Post print edition, which we'll put up here. And I'm not going to go into the substance of the article. It gets into Thai politics, and it's frankly beyond the bailiwick of this channel. But there was a paragraph in there where I immediately thought of what we do on here, and I just thought it was funny. So the article is titled, from the Bangkok Post print edition, EC Won't Move on Premier. And again, the thrust of the article goes to an entirely different place. It talks about cases filed against the recently installed, I guess, I don't know what the right word is, the recent coalition government and the new prime minister. In any event, they're talking about these cases that were brought against her and that, there really isn't standing for these cases and whatnot. Again, I don't want to get into all of that. That kind of bleeds over into political and into the political in a space that's not really point of this channel to get involved in. But I wanted to read this paragraph real quickly. So quoting directly, throw this up on the screen. Quote, anyone who files a complaint with the EC must specify the offenses and which sections have been infringed, he said. So basically, they were saying procedurally you didn't file this correctly. Quoting further, citing information and wordings from newspapers and asking questions with the EC do not count, he said. Yeah, that's kind of what we do on this channel, is we cite stuff from newspapers and ask questions and things. Well, I'm not bringing stuff before the Election Commission here in Thailand, so that isn't what we do over here. So I definitely would say that what we do on this channel does not count. But I do like the format of how I do things on here. I hope that the audience out there enjoys that, we try to find what's going on in the world here in Thailand via the very good press corps that we have here in Thailand. If you notice, I try to, when and where possible, cite sources, especially from the English language press here in Thailand, in order to provide more insight to the foreigners, expats, foreigners, and even Thais, English-speaking Thais, especially here in Thailand. I had a lot of comments lately from people sort of trying to burn me in the comments saying, oh, why don't you do a video in Thai? You don't speak very good Thai. I'm like, yeah, I'm aware. My Thai is not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Hey, here fun fact, I wasn't born here. This isn't my native tongue. I became Thai over time. Yeah, my Thai is usable, it's functional. I can do what I need to do in Thai, but can I articulate myself like I'm articulating myself right now in Thai as well as I can in English? No, unfortunately, I cannot do that. And so I don't think there would be any point to me putting up videos in the Thai language. Frankly, I think that they would be viewed as rudimentary at best, especially by native Thai speakers. But that's just kind of the nature of the beast. I mean, when you're not born somewhere, could I become more fluent? Yes, but I also have a day job. I make these videos and things. So to that score, yeah, could I be more fluent? Certainly. But is my Thai, am I able to live my life as a Thai based on the Thai ability I have? Yeah, I'm good enough with that. But that said, I just thought it was interesting that an official institution here in Thailand noted that our methodologies do not count when it comes to official legal proceedings or due process proceedings in a political context here in the Kingdom of Thailand.